I spent years searching for hair products that worked well for me, only to find that most of them contain chemicals that are harmful to my body. Phthalates and parabens are both frequently used in cosmetics, and both are endocrine disrupting chemicals, which disrupt the reproductive, neurological, and developmental systems. CDC studies on the US population have found the presence of phthalates and parabens in the urine to be widespread throughout the population, and phthalate levels were found in higher concentrations in women. So I'm going to share which hair and body products I'm using that are phthalate and paraben free. They're also free of just a whole bunch of other junk that we do not need in our hair and body products. Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Castile Soap. My husband and I use this for our body wash and our shampoo. It cleans really well. It doesn't lather the way standard soap and shampoo lathers because it's sulfate free. The lather makes us feel like the product is working, but it's not necessary to get clean. We also use pure coconut oil as a conditioner. With standard conditioner, I would usually use at least 2 tablespoons of product throughout my hair, but because this is pure oil, I only use 2 pea-sized amounts on my hair after I've showered. I melt the oil, spreading it over my fingers, and then distribute it through one side of my hair, avoiding the roots. I do the same on the other side, and then brush my hair to distribute the oil more evenly. If I use any more than this, my hair would be super oily and would need to be washed again. If you have shorter hair, start with even less. I also use this as a skin moisturizer and a makeup remover. So hair styling products free of unwanted chemicals are more difficult to find. I have found one solution that works just as well as hairspray. It's a do-it-yourself salt and sugar spray that I found on a blog post by Daima Hussein. I'll include a link to her blog post in the description. And I left one of the ingredients out, but you just boil a 1/4 cup of water, add 1 teaspoon of salt, I used sea salt, and 2 teaspoons of sugar until dissolved. Let it cool on a plate, and then add it to a spray bottle. I love how simple and pure this solution is. It gives my hair great body and hold. The only downside is that the salt pulls moisture from the hair. So I don't use this solution every day, just when I want my hair to look better. And then when I do use it, I make sure to moisturize before and after using the salt and sugar spray, both to protect and restore the moisture in my hair. The blog says it has a 15-day shelf life, so you do have to renew the solution periodically. There are other products out there free of harmful chemicals. I see the industry picking up on the demand for this, and if you're interested in finding other products, I found a great resource to help you do this. ewg.org/skin deep. This is a database of over 90,000 products, their ingredients, and the hazard level of those ingredients. It offers a quick overview as well as in-depth information. Even if there's a product you're interested in that's not in the database, you can still look up the ingredients in that product using this resource. I don't want to make it seem like this is the only way we're exposed to endocrine disrupting chemicals. Eliminating them from our hair and body products is a great first step. But keep in mind that phthalates are also used in some plastics and vinyl products, and BPA is one of the more well-known endocrine disrupting chemicals that is widely used. And if you're interested in learning more, I would recommend reading the book Countdown by Shanna H. Swan. She talks about the effect of these chemicals on fertility. And lastly, it can seem like too much work to avoid these chemicals because we rely so heavily on the products that contain them. And if everyone is using them, is it really that bad? Well, at one point, lead was widely used in paint. Asbestos was widely used in construction materials, and originally people didn't know how bad smoking cigarettes is for your health. And the likelihood that there are other substances worth the inconvenience of avoiding is high, especially when companies are focused on profits and consumers are focused on convenience first and price second. So, I just invite you to ask questions. I also invite you to share products that you know of that are free of harmful chemicals. You may know of something that I would never stumble upon, and that would be a great resource for anyone watching this video to get to see other options in the comments below.